Hello students. I am going to continue with working on with you on the mean, the mean. And remember, the mean is the average of a number of pieces of data. For example, here we have different data for each name. Okay, so we would like to know the number of candy bars sold. Each one of these is a candy bar, and each one of these individuals sold this total amount of candy bars. So we're going to find out what the average is for the total amount sold for all 4 students. And to find that out, we have to first find out how much each student sold. So let's go ahead and start counting them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Amber has 12. Okay. And Dalton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dalton has 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Juan has 10. And Shamika, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add these up. Okay, there are 4 students: Amber, Dalton, Juan, and Shamika. I have 12 plus 9, 12 plus 9 plus 10 plus 13 equals 44. So I have a total of 44 candy bars sold. In all. Okay, so I have 44 and I take that 44 and divide it by the number of students who sold the candy bars, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 students sold the candy bars. So we're going to call that 4 pieces of data, also known as students. Okay, and this right here is the total number of candy bars sold. Okay, so now all we do to find that average is go ahead and take the 44 and divide it by the 4. That's 11 candy bars. So our average, so 11 candy bars were sold on average when you combine all 4 students. That's the number of candy bars that were average. 11. Okay, students, we are going to do another problem. As you, if you notice, these are problems that I had given you the end of last week for finding the mean, and I thought these were great because they're graphs. So in this case, we want to find the average shoe size of these students. So let's go ahead and let's look at these students. The shoe size of students right here, these right here are our shoe size. It goes from 0 to size 12. Here we have our students. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the numbers with inside those boxes or at top. As you could see, Tiana wears a size 8. Michelle wears a size 10. Carmen wears a size 7 because that would be the 7 they're going by twos. Jen wears a size 9 and Alexis wears a size 6. So let's go ahead and put our numbers in here. We have 8, 10, 7, 9, and 6. So those are the numbers that we want to total, and we can go ahead and put those here. 8 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 plus 6. These are the size shoes of the students. 8, 10, 7, 9, 6. Let's go ahead and add that up. 8 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 plus 6 equals 40. Okay, so we have their shoe sizes. Now we need to take the number of students and divide it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is their shoe sizes. Sorry. Whoops. Let me make this smaller here so you could see that there. Shoe sizes. Okay, and then we have here, these are the number of students. Okay, there we have it. So we take that, divide it by 5, equals 8. So the average size of the student's shoes is going to be 8. Shoe size, average size of shoe of students is 8. And there you have it. The average size, the average shoe size of these 5 students is size 8. Okay, students, let's go ahead and do number 3. We're talking about the average rainfall. The average rainfall. On this side is the average rainfall by centimeters. Here we have the months. So in the month of April, it rained 10 centimeters. So we have April, 10 centimeters. Okay, and in the month of May, it looks like you go up this way and go across, we have 6. Okay, so now let's look at the month of June. We go up to this dot and then across. And if they're going by twos, in between here will be 5. So June is 5 centimeters. All right, and now let's do the last month. it looks like our last month here is going to be July. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go up to this line, go all the way across, and that's in between the 6 and the 8. So that's going to be a 7. So in July, the rainfall was 7 centimeters. Let's add these up. And we could probably add them up in our head, but I'll go ahead and use a calculator. 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7 equals 28. So the average rainfall, the total rainfall was 28 centimeters. Let's go ahead and write that down here. Okay, now we want to find out how many months we had. We have 4 months. So we're going to go ahead and take the 28 centimeters total centimeters, and we're going to divide that by the number of months. Which is 4. Okay, so let's divide this by 4 equals 7. So when you look at all these, the average rainfall for the 4 months seven centimeters. 7 centimeters. And there you have it. Okay, perfect. Okay, students, let's go ahead and do this last one. I had a student asking me about this. So when you look at a key, usually they'll say key down here. That tells you that indicates that it's for every one here, okay? Every one. And this key is just telling you this is the students. It's a picture. And some of them look like girls, some of them look like boys. So we have A, B, C, D, E. Okay, and so now let's just go ahead and count our number of students. Here we have A. A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. C, 2 students. Looks like a boy and girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, oh wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 down here. And there's 5 right here. There we go. Okay, let's total these up. Six plus 9 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 equals 30. So there are 30 students total. Okay, and go ahead and do that. And how many groups do we have? This is group A, B, C, D. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. All right, so we go ahead and we just divide it. Divided by, and we know 5 times 30 is 6. So there's an average of 6 students in the groups. There are an average of 6 students total in the groups. That's what they're asking you. So average of 6 students total, because you divide that by that and you get a 6. And that's basically it, students. So you always want to remember, and so this is the pieces of data right here. And this right here is a total number of the data set. This is a total number of all of them combined, all of these combined here. And then these are your groups, and you take your 5 and you divide it into that you divide 30 by 5 to arrive at the answer of 6. There's an average of 6 students in the total of those in the total of those 5 groups. Okay, I hope I answered your question.